Okay, looking at my data set, I am going to find some descriptive statistics for the cost column. The things I'm interested in finding are the minimum, maximum, mean, which is the average, median, variance, standard deviation, and range of the cost. So there's two ways to do this. The first way, here I'm just going to type into each cell a command for what I want to calculate. So for the minimum, I'll click into that next cell, I'll hit equals MIN for minimum, open up a parenthesis, select your data, close the parenthesis around the data set, and then hit enter, and it gives you the minimum value for that data set. Similarly, for the maximum, I will hit equals MAX, and then parenthesis and data set, and it will spit out that maximum value for me. To find the mean, what I have to do is equals average. So don't type out mean, type out average, because your mean represents your average. Close that parenthesis, and there is the mean. For median, equals median. Same thing, we will, in parentheses, highlight that data set, and it gives me the median of that data set I have. Okay, for variance and standard deviation, I have to be a little bit careful because I'm looking at a sample. So for variance, I will hit equals VAR and then .s. And then do the same thing, repeat the parentheses around your data set. Okay. And then standard deviation is similar to the variance in that I need to do equals STDEV and then .s for the sample that I'm looking at. So standard deviation STD.s, select that data set, and then hit enter. Sometimes when you calculate the variance and the standard deviation, those dollar signs won't come up. So if you right click on that cell, here you can either select the dollar sign there, or you can right click, go to the format cells, and then here for category, click on currency and OK. Alright, and then finally the range, which is the length between your minimum and your maximum values. So the way to find your range is to take your maximum and subtract your minimum. So to do that, I will click into that cell, hit equals, and then I'm going to go back up here and select my max, and then minus, click up here and select my min, and then enter, and that gives me my range. Okay. So that is one way to do find all of these descriptive statistics: min, max, mean, median, variance, standard deviation, and range. There is another way I can do it. It actually gives me extra information. So to do that, here I have this data tab, selecting my data. I want to click on that and then click over here, the last option, the data analysis. And then if it's not already highlighting descriptive statistics, that's what you want to click on. The descriptive statistics is what we're finding, and then click on OK. Okay, so input range is where you highlight what it is that you are wanting to find the descriptive statistics of. So I'm interested in the cost. It is a column, so group by columns. And then make sure that this box that's next to summary statistics is checked. That's what we're looking for. So check that if it's not already checked, and then hit OK. So in a new sheet, it pops up all of this information. I'm going to select it and copy it and go back over to the sheet I've been working at, and I'm going to paste it in over here. So you can't see all of it. I'm going to adjust the column width so I can see all of it. And as you can tell, it gives me a lot more information than I really actually was looking for. So let's make sure that they're the same. Here, the minimum, $82,620. That's the same thing we got over here. Maximum, $230,100. Also the same thing we got over here. The mean was $152,911, and that matches up with what we found earlier. Median, $123,900, also matches up. Sample variance, so you can see here an emphasis on the VAR.S for sample. Those match up, quite large number there. And then the standard deviation, right here, 57,689 and some change as well. And then finally the range, 147,480, those are the same as well. So in doing the data analysis, you actually get more information than is necessary. Again, notice none of these have any symbols on it, so if we want to, we can click on it, format cells, and do that currency, and it's going to give us the dollar sign. So I can do that for each of those if I want to have the dollar sign on that. So 2 ways to find my descriptive statistics, using input commands or using the data analysis tab.